So welcome to Calendar, and first this evening hundreds of people attended a public meeting at RAF Scampton to voice their concerns over the future of the former base. In at times heated exchanges, many said they were worried about the prospect of 1,500 asylum seekers being housed there.
The government proposal came just a day after a £300 million deal to buy the site was struck by West Lindsey District Council. The authority wants to redevelop the base into an aviation and technology centre. Many at last night's meeting feared this opportunity would now be lost. Here's Martin Fisher.
Our history is getting thrown away for people who are illegal immigrants.
Just one of the many concerned voices at last night's public meeting. The sports hall at a primary school next to the base packed to capacity, with many left standing outside.
There's a lot of people with a lot of concerns, voicing the concerns. Not maybe the rhetoric we'd like to hear, but I think it just shows the concern and the fear of the local populace.
If Scampton is turned into an asylum centre, 1,500 single adult males from Syria, Iran, Iraq and Afghanistan would be housed there. The base's former barracks would be used along with cabins placed on the runway.
The hopes of resurrecting it for aviation use would be significantly reduced. So it really is critical that Scampton Holdings are able to secure the £300 million funding.
Plans for the asylum centre were revealed just a day after West Lindsey District Council signed a deal to redevelop it. Some at the meeting claimed buildings were being redecorated in preparation for use, and contracts with a security company were already in place.
That would all indicate that this argument is lost.
We're being told directly by the Home Office that there is no final decision and that no decision is yet in place to commission this site.
Scampton was home to the Dam Busters squadron, and until last year it was the base for the Red Arrows. Some angry at last night's meeting, its history was being ignored.
I'm never happy with just being walked over.
I think there's probably a lot of decisions that have been made that we're not going to be made aware of.
If the government decide to go ahead with this plan, then that's what's happening.
The government say they are working with local authorities to identify a range of accommodation options, and added it had been upfront about the unprecedented pressure being put on the asylum system.
We have to work with the local community and the Home Office to make sure that we can put our argument across of why Scampton deserves the investment and the future and the protection of the history that's here.
Over 28,000 people have already signed a petition against the plans. A battle underway then for the future of this former military base. Martin Fisher, ITV News at RAF Scampton.